Hey everybody, how are you tonight? This is Mike, Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India. And what you hear in the background is NASCAR. I'm a big NASCAR fan. I'll just hit mute on that. They're racing in Martinsville. It's the Xfinity Series, and it's killer. It's really good. Anyway, we are going to attempt to make some contacts on IO-117. I'm killing two birds with this stone. I've set up the computer and the cameras for SatPass, which is what this looks like. But you don't see the satellite right now because I got my YouTube channel on it. There you go. Okay, so that's the SatPass, but we're not doing a SatPass. We're doing an IO-117 pass. What you don't know about IO-117, it's called the Green Cube. And you need this program that you see on the top left of my screen. This is Green Cube Terminal. The bottom right of that, above the geochron, is the waterfall that shows when the data comes from the satellite. Now, what you don't know about IO-117 is it is a strictly digital data packet radio satellite. So what we're doing when we're here is we're trying to see people calling CQ on the satellite and then clicking on their call sign and making a record of it for us. So let's see, we'll move this over. You can't see what I'm doing because it's on the other screen. But here we are looking at what you see here is where it says F1 is CQ, F2 gives out my grid square, F3 says RR73. I'm going to edit that one. And I'm going to say only 159. You can't see this either, I don't think. No, you can't. So I'm typing in a window. I'm inputting data to send out. 59 RRR73. Follow YouTube and Facebook. Yeah, I send that to everybody that I make a QSO with. So I save and I exit it. These buttons you can program, like right now, this one just says 59 with my grid square, giving a signal report. But I try to, if I call somebody, if I see their call sign and I call them, what I do is I just send them a 73, RR73. So this way I know they're going to get it. We have not received anything yet. I got that. You can hear the hiss in the background of the radio. We have not seen any data yet, but then again, the satellite is only 11 degrees above the horizon. What's really cool about IO-117 is its huge footprint. If I put the geochron on the screen, take a look at this. You see in the middle to the left of South America, IO-117, look at the size of that footprint. That footprint is huge. So know that you got a big footprint. So we can get all the way down to Antarctica right now in the footprint. If anybody in Antarctica was trying to make contact with us, we could talk to them. So I just heard the data for the first time. Watch the waterfall in the sound modem box on the bottom toward the right. I'm going to move this slider. Oh, that's not what I want. I want to go over to the actual program and move the slider over right about there. And what's going to happen is right between where this line is where you're going to see the data on the waterfall. It's just little quick spurts. My antenna is aiming towards the satellite right now. If you look at the sat box output, you could see the green circle. The green circle right here. That's where it rose. This diamond is the actual satellite, and behind the diamond you see an orange box. That's my antenna. That's where it's pointing right now. So we just heard a little bit of data again. Make sure I got my preamp on. And as the satellite gets higher and higher in the sky, we'll get a better and better signal on that data. I'm just keeping an eye on it right now. It's very, very faint. We're right in the middle of the signal, but it's there. I can hear it every now and then. If you watch the waterfall on the I/O pass thing, right between these two white lines, oops, I didn't mean to do that, right there, between these two white lines, you'll see a line of data come through. Now, IO 117 is just like all the other satellites. It tumbles. So you're going to get strong signals, you're going to get weak signals. You're going to get strong and weak. The one thing I've learned with this setup is be patient. You're transmitting and receiving on 70 centimeters. It's almost like a simplex. And first you're listening to see if you're hearing the data. Satellite must be turned away right now. You know what I'll do? I'll plug in the mixer so you can hear the data when it comes over. I'll listen to the headphones so I don't overdrive it. Listen carefully. Satellite is at 18 degrees now. If you got any questions, you can put them in the chat on YouTube and I will get them. You could try on Facebook also. I may get it there too. I just heard it. Do you hear the shh, shh? There it goes again. It's coming in more often now. That's good. That means we're picking up more of it. I like to watch the waterfall because then I'll know if I'm centered. It's super weak right now. But then again, the let's see, the satellite is 5,250 miles away from me. And its altitude is somewhere around, if we look at the geochron, it'll tell us the altitude, 3,639 miles. So that's how high the satellite is in the sky, and it's way down by the horizon right now. So it's really hard to pick it up. These are minuscule wattages we're working with here. A lot of things to keep track of when you're trying to stream live. And do an IO 117 pass because you got to keep an eye on the waterfall, make sure you're in the right place. And you'll see all of a sudden the computer will start decoding signals. I hope. I hope. I'm having an issue with my 7300 not transmitting when I... That's something I should do. I should send a CQ just to make sure it transmits. I don't think it transmitted because it doesn't hear the signal. It still shows the digipeater off. Still listening, still listening. We hear the data coming over. You hear that? That's the data coming over. Not decoding yet. Oh man, this is a good pass too. I hope we start decoding soon. We're at 25 degrees above the horizon. I should be able to pick it up, no problem. There's a geochron in the background. I'm checking things out while while I'm streaming. I'm changing the information here. I'm gonna turn off the ticker for a second. Add it again. There you go. Yeah, I decided to put all the codes for all the discounts you can get from me in the ticker on the bottom of the screen, so feel free to do that. I don't know why we're not decoding anybody yet. It still says Digipeater off. I'm hearing the data clear as a bell. Yes, you're looking at the camera to my right is looking at the TV. You can see the NASCAR race there if you want. I got the sound off though because I'm concentrating on this. Man, I'm hearing this clear as a bell. There we go. PY2RN. Let's see if we can get that guy. We got a call. Let's see if I can transmit first. Let me send double click on him and send him my grid square and a signal report. Now, if he responds, I send to RR73. Still says Digipeater off down here. I don't know why, and I didn't see me transmit. I might have the ports wrong. Let me verify my settings. You can't see this, but I can. Let's make it the default settings. Save and exit. Okay. I got to restart sound modem. Okay, no problem. Restart it. Start sound modem again. There's the data. That's weird. I got a call sign coming in and it's still telling me that the digipeater is off. Let's try again. Oh, he's talking to somebody else now. There we go. We got another guy decoded. November 6, Romeo Victor, India. All right, now we're getting data. Yes, we got it working. Happy days are here again, the sky above. You didn't know I sang, did you? Anyway, I'm happy. We're getting all these, look at all these call signs coming in. Woohoo! Although they're all in the comments, nobody's calling CQ, so I'll call CQ. Okay, I'll call CQ. My radio didn't transmit though. Son of a gun. Why didn't my radio transmit? Anybody out there watching, if you think you know why, please send me a note. Tell me why I'm not transmitting. Ooh, nice wreck in the NASCAR race there. You can't see it because it's all blown out, but that's all right. We'll let that go. Man, there's a lot of call signs coming in. My CQ didn't go out. You'll know when I transmit because it'll show on the waterfall. You'll hear the hiss stop. And program settings, sound modem, general settings. 117. See, the voice isn't working right now
Call
either.
sign NA1SS has not been worked before. Meet me. Pass for IO117 starts.
All right, the sound
minutes.
works. How come I haven't heard anybody? Nobody's calling CQ. What is this? That's for logging. Okay, save and exit. Ha 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 ha. Let's check the settings in sound modem. Okay, I got the right USB channels selected. We're going to change it to a color waterfall. Ah, that might be it. We're on the wrong COM port. Let's try again. Okay, it's not COM port 4. So that means it's got to be COM port 5. Try again. There we go. Now we just transmitted a CQ message. Yes, and it came back. So we're in. We're working it. We're working IO117. Let's try to get this PR.
Message to me from November 4 Bravo Alpha Alpha.
Oh, November 4 Bravo Alpha Alpha is answering my CQ. So we send him a 73 in a grid square.
Sheriff White has an important message for you.
Why did it give me an error?
Whoopsie. Sheriff White has an
Oh,
important
my
message
message
for you.
is too long. Ugh. Delete that.
Message to me from Kilo Delta 4 Oscar Bravo Quebec.
All right, you'll have to wait, buddy. I got to tell this guy 73. There we go. Kilo Delta 4 Bravo Quebec is calling me now. We'll send him. Yes, but now we got to log the last guy. So we go back over to CSN Technologies. We hit QSO log, and we put in that last call sign, which was, that's that one. Let's send this guy a 73 again. All right, we'll put him in the log. Look him up, November 4. He was in Indiana, add entry. Okay, the next guy that was calling us
Message to me from November 4 Bravo Alpha Alpha.
Ah, he got it. Okay, so he responded. Who's the other guy calling me? KD4 Oscar Bravo Quebec. We'll send him a 73.
Message to me from Kilo Delta 4 Oscar Bravo Quebec.
All right, he just sent me a message and I sent him a message. So now I'm going to log him. Look him up. That was Patrick from Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping down the plains. Yeah, we're cruising along with gas now, baby. We're cruising with gas. All right, we got, what is this? KD4, we just got him. Now we'll send out a CQ again.
Whoopsie. Sheriff White has an
I hate this. If you send a CQ more than once every 5 minutes, the program yells at you. I love it. All right. Who's this NJ2DX? Wonder who that is. Let's look him up. I don't think that was NJ2JX. No. Alpha 5, that's Glenn in Texas. Clear entry. We want the other guy. PY2RN. Let's send him my grid square. See if it comes back to me. Yes, it does. WU to Mike. We're going to go him next. He's calling CQ. Is this boring? Am I making this boring, or are you having a good time? You guys watching this and enjoying it?
Message to me from Papa Yankee.
Yes, he responded. Let's send him a 73. All right. There goes the 73. I'll lower this volume. We don't really need that up. All right, I sent him a 73. We're going to add him in the book.
Message to me from Kilo Delta 4 Oscar Bravo Quebec.
Yeah, okay. I sent you a 73 multiple times. Kilo Delta 4 Bravo Quebec. Let's do it again. Kilo Delta 4 Bravo Quebec. We'll send him 73. And I got it back, so that means it went to the satellite and came back. Already got him in the book. Who's the other guy? WU2M. Let's send him my grid square. Whiskey Uniform 2 Mike. Now, what's really cool about this is, oh, look at KD40, Oscar Bravo Quebec is also calling WU2M. But I got in there first.
Message to me from Whiskey
yes, and he got me.
Uniform
So now we sent him a 73.
Message to me from Kilo Delta 4 Oscar Bravo Quebec.
Oh, good. Finally, Kilo Delta 4 Oscar Bravo Quebec acknowledged that we finished. All right, well, look, WU2M is Rocco Conti in New York. We'll add him to the book. Sweet.
Message to me from Whiskey Uniform 2 Mike.
73. He gave me a 73. Okay, so now we can go for the next CQ. Papa Radio 8 Kilowatt Whiskey. Let's try that guy. Papa Radio 8 Kilowatt Whiskey. Sometimes I even entertain myself. I'm doing this live stream. It's probably like, there's nobody watching, obviously. Nobody's even sending me a text message or a note. But I'm having a good time. And I mean, after all, isn't that what it's all about? To enjoy your life? Oh, my glasses are dirty. Where's my cleaner? Here and here. Ugh. I got smudges on my glasses. Oof. That's one thing nice about this. It's a very relaxing pass when you do IO 117. And you can make a lot of contacts. And since this is a CQ Worldwide weekend, who knows how many people are going to be trying this? KF2T. Let's get that guy. Since the last guy didn't answer me. KF2T, I'm calling you, baby. You called CQ? I don't need this. I keep forgetting. I don't need the headphones because I don't need to listen to the radio. I can see what's going on the screen. So you guys get the picture of how this all works. Here's the geochron. Look at the footprint now. It's almost all of South America and almost all of North America.
To me from Kilo Fox 2
There he
Tango.
goes. We got an answer. Sweet. He wrote back. Yeah, let's acknowledge that guy and send him a 73. There you go, buddy. Enjoy. And I send Send him a 73.
Message to me from Kilo Fox 2 Tango.
All right, he's in the book. So let's look him up and save him into the log. George from Maryland, add entry. All right, George, you're in the book. Got you in there. Looking forward to it. Victor Alpha 7 Tango Foxtrot. Let's call him. So far, we're doing really good. We got a 38.9% digital success rate. We've had 19 unique call signs, and I've transmitted 18 times, and I've already made 5 QSOs out of the 20 unique call signs now. So I don't see my call sign coming back, so I'm going to send it again. See if I get it back. What I mean by getting it back, oh, look, KB1HY is on there. I've gotten him before. If you notice, if you look up here, see where I sent a message to KF2T, and then it came right back to me. This was my signal coming back when it's a lighter beige. Okay, that's my signal coming back. And he obviously heard it because he said 73, and then I said 73 to him. And we were done. So now I'm working, who am I working right now? I am working Victor Alpha 7 Tango Foxtrot. Where is he? Let's see where he's at. He might be on the edge of the satellite, not have me yet. Yeah, he's in British Columbia, Canada. Victor Alpha 7 Tango Foxtrot's in Canada. So that'll give you an idea of the size of this footprint. Look at, he's all the way up there in Canada. I'm all the way down here in Florida, and we're like in the same footprint, the two of us. RS-44 is going over right now, too. And AO7 is also going over right now. So in a minute, they will all be within range of my antennas, but I'm busy with IO-117 right now. I'm going to unplug the radio so you don't have to listen to it. I'll just listen to it in the background, make sure I still hear it. Wow. Yeah, let's try him again. Let's send another signal. All right, so there it went. Not seeing it come back. All right, he's not coming back to me, so we're going to this Whiskey India 6 Kilo. Send them a message and see what they're about. Wow, this guy's in California. Guy is his name, and it just says California. It doesn't give a city. Let's hope he gets back to me. You can see here, here's my signal. I sent him a message, a grid square in my call report, and he responded. But look over here. He's already working with N4BAA. So we're going to have to wait till him. There he goes. He finished with him. And now he's sending me a 73, and now I send him a 73, and we could log that entry. But bam! So we got California so far. We got, I didn't look at all the grid squares. I should keep track. We got 6 contacts, and this satellite isn't going to set for a while yet. We got 6 satellites. This satellite does not set for almost an hour from now. What does it say? 6:40. I'll get rid of it before that because I got trees in that direction to the northeast of me. Right now it's almost directly overhead, so we're getting a lot of good signals coming in on the mysterious IO-117 green cube. I'm telling you folks, this is a scary thing, but it's not that hard. Oh, look at Hotel Radio 1, Juliet Bravo Radio. Let's send him a message. I've actually talked to him before. I said 73 to Whiskey India 6 Kilo, so we should go to this guy now. It's funny when the satellite's directly overhead, I get less reception. Why is that? If you look at the antenna, see if I could switch to the antenna. I can't find the antenna. Why not? Oh, there it is, bottom right of the screen. If you look at that thing, you can see it. It's pointing almost directly straight up. So that's why it's hard to see. Oh, there, I could turn it on there. Okay, it was behind everything. That's why I shut it off. This window, we can shrink this window down a little bit. Yeah, that's better. And now if I want to show you the antenna, I can. There's the antenna pointing almost straight up and down. It's even tilting up further straight up. Well, why is that? Because a Yagi antenna has a null right off the tip. So even the sat box, when the sat box is tracking the satellite, here's the satellite. The sat box is going slightly ahead, so the signal hits the antenna here. If it was just like this, you'd never hear it. So it's slightly ahead of it. And as the satellite moves through space, the antenna moves ahead of it. So they do that for a reason, because Yagis have a null right off the tip of the Yagi. So it's good to know. We got 17 laps to go in the Xfinity Series race. I'm watching that up there. You can see it over my head right there. I got an itch. Oh, I hate when that happens. Oh, let me tell you something. Don't go to Favor Dyke State Park in the summer. They got ticks coming out the yin yang. Ticks like you wouldn't believe. I got a bunch of bites. Satellite is almost directly overhead. We got RS-44 right now, and AO-07 is also within the footprint. Okay, we're not getting my signal back. Let's send this guy another... All right, it went out. All of a sudden, we're not getting anything back. Oh, that's why. Stupid me. I hit the mount. When I moved the screen, I forgot to move it back. This thing down here. It was over here. That's why I wasn't getting any. Now I'm starting to get call signs again. Okay, let's try. He's doing a QSO with KD4 Oscar Bravo Quebec. As soon as he's done with that, I'm going to send another signal. Another yellow flag on the Xfinity race. It's to be expected. All right. Let's send my signal again. Hotel Radio 1, Juliet Bravo Radio. Come on, baby, come back to me. Windows, stop doing that. That's not what I wanted. I didn't want you to move it to the corner of the window. I'll keep it right here. I don't know what this thing means up here, other than there's signals there. Come on. Hotel Radio. We didn't look that guy up, did we? Let's look him up. That is Jose Benjamin Rivera Martinez from Honduras. Honduras should be well within the footprint right about now. Check out the geo. Well, he might be on the edge of the footprint. That might be why he's not coming back to me. I haven't seen him transmit anything else lately. Let's try this Puerto Rican 8 kilowatt whiskey. Let's try him. Let's look him up. Brazil, Gustav Schwartz. Nice Jewish boy from Brazil. With a name like Schwartz. That's cool. November 8th, Delta Edward uniform. I wonder who that is. He's calling CQ and he's logging already. Let's try him. November 8th. Delta Echo. Let's try it. Let's look him up. Who is this guy? Look him up. Alabama. It's Timothy from Alabama. Come on, Timothy, respond to me. Nobody's responded to me in a while. I feel lonely and lost. I'm also not getting my signal back right now. Might be because the tree's above my antenna. It's a Saturday, and it's a pretty high pass. So it's not a surprise that I'm not getting my signal back sometimes, and people aren't hearing me or responding to me. November 8th, Delta Edward uniform. Come back to me, Tim. KD4, Oscar Bravo, Quebec, is talking to him. That's why he's not answering me. Let me see. What he sent him a 73. You should respond to me now. Who's this KE4?
Call sign, Kilo Delta 6 Romeo Fox, has a new grid locator, Echo Mike 22.
All right, let's talk to this guy in Echo Mike 22. Let's look him up. Who's this guy? He's in Texas. We got a Texan on here. You all come back now, you hear? Yeah, I'd like to, I love to watch paint dry. That's why I like doing this. No, I hadn't. Oh, there, good. My signal came back to KD6RF, so at least I know that got through. So now I'm just waiting for KD6RF to respond to me. He hasn't talked to anybody else since my signal went out. Oh, there he is. He's talking to Whiskey Uniform 2 Mike. Oh, wait, no, that's not him. KD6RF, KD6 radio frequency. Where are you, buddy? You're in Texas. You should be within the footprint right now. Yeah, Texas, you're in the footprint. Look at this. All these people calling 73, all this. Nobody's making QSOs right now with me. I don't like that. I want to make a QSO. I have 30% success rate on my making calls and getting responses. KD6, I don't see him on here anymore. I'm going to send it out again. So if you notice, sometimes, there it goes. That came back now. So I know it went to the satellite and came back down. So he heard it. So on his screen, he's got that lady saying, KO4 PDI sent you a message. So he should respond to that now. So I can put him in a book. I can't put him in a book unless he responds. Once I send him a 73, I don't care if he responds because I told him 73. He doesn't have to respond to me. Because then I immediately log it. As soon as I get an acknowledgement and I respond and they respond, I just put it in a log. So far, we've made 6 contacts on this pass. And the satellite is at 75 degrees above the horizon. It's setting now, but that's okay. It's still at 75 degrees. It's a great spot. I'm going to send this guy send him my grid square again. Maybe he's not working anybody else. I would see his call sign here or here if he was working. If he was calling somebody else, it would be here. If somebody else was calling him, it would be here. Whiskey Uniform 2 Mike has moved on. He's talking to XE1AO. Alan, your man, he's checking out my live feed. Thanks, Alan. I just noticed that just now. Yeah, the computer's working. I'm making contacts on IO 117. I'm really psyched. I got it. If you guys don't know it, I have a new computer, and Alan helped me pick out what I had to buy to build it, and he taught me what I needed to do.
Message to me from November 8 Delta Echo Uniform.
Oh. Clear this. November 8 Delta. I thought we did him already. No, we didn't. All right, let's answer him. 73, buddy. And we can put him in the log. Oh, that was Timothy from Alabama. He never answered me before. All right, we got him in the book. Oh, he came back to me. He remembered. Let's hope some of these other guys remember. KF2T, we got him. WI6K, did we get him? Yes, we did. EC4TR, we did not get him. Let's call him. And my signal came back, which means he got it. He's actually working N4BAA right now. And he gave him his grid square and a 5.9, and he's saying QSL, so he's waiting for N4BAA to respond to him and tell him yes. 73, so as soon as we see that, we can try again. Maybe he'll just jump on me then at that point, because he knows I called him when he called CQ, but November 4 Bravo Alpha Alpha got in before me. Just to show you, look at this. I mean, it's impressive how the footprint of this satellite is just amazing. It's going from Brazil all the way up to Antarctica right now. So, yep. Yes, Alan. It is the fastest PC I know of, too. Alan, remember how I open up Chrome and I got like 20 tabs open? Literally now when I open Chrome like that, all 20 tabs load. It's the fastest thing I've ever seen. All right, is this guy calling? Now he's calling the Whiskey Uniform 2 Mike. Hey, I called you first, buddy. Who is this guy? Where is he? Let's see. Echo Charlie 4 Tango Romeo. He is in Spain. A DX contact. I love it. Let's get him again. Let's send him another signal. Send it to my grid square again. And let's see if we get it back over here. No, not yet. Bravo Victor Bravo. Who's that guy? That might be somebody we should go for. South Carolina. Okay.
Message to me from Golf 0 Alpha Bravo India.
Yeah, but you weren't the one I was trying to get. I'll send him a 73 and we'll put him in the book. That's 8 entries so far in this pass.
Message to me from Echo Alpha 5 Tango Tango. Message to me from Golf 0 Alpha Bravo India.
All right, that was the guy we just did. Tango Tango, did we get him before? No, let's send him my 73. And we'll put him in the book. Oh, another one from Spain calling me. I love it. Add it to the book. 9 contacts. Boy, they're coming in hot and heavy now, folks. A lot of calls. What's this? PA3GN. Let's send him a message and look him up. That's got to be another DX contact. Sure is. That's the Netherlands. Now we're talking to the Netherlands right now. I didn't see my call sign come back, though. I'm going to do it again. Come back. Come on, baby. By the way, I'm going to quit at 10. If I get this, if I get the 10th one, I'm going to call it a day because I got to eat dinner. I didn't eat dinner today, and it's already 6:12. I usually eat at 5 o'clock. I'm starving. I think we're going to have some chicken wings tonight. I'm going to make my own teriyaki sauce to put on them. It's going to be so good. PA3GM, where are you, baby? Satellite antenna is slowly pointing towards the trees. There you can see it right there on the bottom right of the screen. It's pointing toward the trees. So I don't know how many more contacts we're going to make. I would love to make one more. Just one more. That's all I want. The guy in the Netherlands. That would be cool. I really wish I could see my signal coming back. Then I know he would have got it also. Not yet. Erwin, I want you. Come and get me, baby. You called me. I'm trying to get back to you. PA3GAN is the call sign. So Alan, your tech is my tech. The man is a genius. If you ever need a tower work done in the Florida area, he can work on towers for you. He's a tower climber. He's a Microsoft engineer or something like that. But that's what made me able to build this computer, is with his help. And I got nothing but thanks and praise for the man. But pray for his family. They're all sick. They got some kind of bug. So keep me in your prayers. Wow, not decoding much now. I'm playing with the receive incremental tuning. Aw, come on, baby. Send another message to this guy in the Netherlands. Maybe he'll hear me. Man, I hate this. I'm going to shrink my picture a little bit smaller so you can see more of the Digipeater info. Wow, everything came to a screeching halt all of a sudden. Let me send my grid again. Although we're not getting it back, I don't know why. Looks like I'm not going to make this contact in the Netherlands. Well, not going to make 10. Looks like 9's the story. So, yeah, we made 9 contacts. All right, turn that volume down. Wow, pretty good. We did 9 contacts. We'll switch over to the SAT screen. And you can see behind my image are all the satellite contacts we made. You can't see it because my picture's there. I don't want to change it either but you can see these are all the grid squares we got right here. Right here is all the grid squares we got, and the call signs are behind my picture, but you get the message. Anyway, hey, I hope you guys enjoyed that. We're going to park the antenna right now. We're going to close sound modem, and we're going to close Green Cube and say wonderful evening. I don't believe there's any more passes I'm going to go for this evening. Although at 9:30, IO 117 is coming by again. And that's going to be a 22-degree pass. Maybe we'll do it. Maybe we won't. Hey, maybe I'll surprise you and you'll get a message that I'm coming on the air. Oh, look, I got to put get this out of here. Delete that. Yes. That's the wrong text. I got to add text. I have one saved already. And base text 3 is what we want. Add existing. Base text 3. Okay. And it's in the wrong place. Let's put it back down to the right place. And make it the right size. Close enough. All right, guys. Hey, thanks for coming. Thanks for following along, watching me watch paint dry. IO 117, I was averse to it ever since it was launched a couple of years ago. But now I kind of like it. Don't forget, check out the ticker underneath right here. You see that? There's a lot of good information there. There's the honey badges of Flagler County Net each Thursday. You get it at 8 p.m. or UTC00. You can get it on the Echolink repeater KB4JDE, or you can get it on room 80751. And on that note, I wish you guys a fond adieu. Have a great night. Make sure you take time to check out all the discounts that I provide for you between EMP Shield, Ham Radio Prep, and ABR Industries. Go right ahead and patronize those people. They're wonderful people. And I have that EMP Shield on my house. Go to my YouTube channel. You can watch a video I did on it. I'm still going to make a video of bloopers because there was a cool scene where I dropped the drill on my head. Don't ask me how. I'll play the video and we'll all laugh at it. So it'll be coming up soon. Anyway, you guys take care. KO4 PDI 73.